city's sleeping, but my mind won't rest. Streetlight shadows on my window pane. I hear the clock talk louder than my chest. Every second calling out your name. I walk the whole way like it knows my pain. Old photographs still breathe in silence. Your coffee cup is waiting in the rain, like it believes you'll come back smiling. I'm alone in the quiet night, talking to the walls again. Every thought keeps you in sight, even when I'm trying to pretend. I'm alone in the quiet night, with a heart that won't slow down. Every song I try to write brings your memory around. The radio plays songs we used to know. I hum along but miss your harmony. I laugh at jokes you'd laugh at long ago, then feel the ache of what we used to be. I check my phone like something might have changed, but hope just fades into the screen. Your name still feels too strange to say, like letting go of everything. I'm alone in the quiet night, listening to my breathing fall. Every dream still holds you tight, like you never left at all. Maybe someday this room will feel like home, and not a place that echoes you. But tonight I sit here all alone, learning how to make it through. I'm alone in the quiet night, till the morning learns my name, waiting for a softer light to tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'll be okay. This room feels bigger than it used to be. When you were here, it felt just right. Now every wall keeps staring back at me, like it remembers every night. Your jacket's hanging by the door, still smells like you somehow. I told myself I'd clean this floor, but I don't know how. An empty room, an empty heart, echoes calling out your name. I try to make a brand new start, but nothing ever feels the same. An empty room, an empty heart, learning how to breathe alone. Every piece keeps falling apart since you stopped calling this home. The window hums with passing cars, they're going somewhere I'm not. I count the cracks and count the stars, trying to forget what we lost. I talk to silence like a friend that listens better than most. I swear I'm fine, I just pretend, but truth is what hurts the most. An empty room, an empty heart, still holding on to yesterday. I wish I knew where to restart, or how to throw this pain away. Maybe time will rearrange all the things I can't control. Maybe love will slowly change the shape of this broken soul. Till then I sit with what remains, a shadow of the star, an empty room filled up with pain, an empty beating heart. Phone lights up my face again, but it's not the name I want. Just another notification from a world that feels too far. I type a message, read it twice, then erase it like before. Every word feels out of place, every silence hurts some more. I say I'm fine, I'm doing great, that's what I always send. But the truth is hiding late between the lines I bend. Nobody texts back tonight, the screen just fades to blue. I keep staring at replies that never come from you. Nobody texts back tonight, just seen and left alone. I scroll through memories like they might lead me home. The room is quiet, same as me, no sound but passing time. I wonder if you still would see my name and read the signs. And I laugh at jokes I don't believe to keep the dark away. I hold my breath, I overthink every word I didn't say. Nobody texts back tonight, but hope still doesn't sleep. It waits somewhere between the lines of promises we keep. Maybe someday I'll look back and smile at all this pain. But right now I just need to know I'm not shouting into space. So I put the phone face down and turn the lights real low. Nobody texts back tonight, but I learned to let it go. I'm sitting with my thoughts tonight, no music playing in the room, just the hum of an old ceiling fan and memories that bloom too soon. The clock keeps moving on its own, like it knows I won't complain. Every minute has a story, every silence has a name. I trace the cracks along the wall, like they're maps of where I've been. Some roads lead back to better days, some to places I shouldn't live in. Sitting with my thoughts again, they don't ask me how I feel. They just stay and wait it out till the hurting all feels real. Sitting with my thoughts tonight, learning things I try to hide. Every truth I pushed away pulls up a chair and sits inside. I think about the words I said and the ones I let slip by, about the times I should have stayed instead of saying goodbye. I replay moments in my head like they'll change if I try, but endings stay where they were left, no matter how hard I cry. Sitting with my thoughts again, trying not to run away. I finally let the quiet in and hear what it has to say. Maybe peace is learning how to sit through what you feel, not fixing every broken part, just knowing what is real. So I breathe in slow, exhale the doubt, let the night do what it does. I'm sitting with my thoughts right now, and that might be enough. The TV's on, but nothing plays, just moving shapes and empty sound. I turn it off to clear my head, but silence waits around. The walls are closer than before, they listen when I breathe. Every thought I try to hide is louder when you leave. I used to love the quiet nights when everything felt calm. Now every second stretches out like something's always wrong. The silence feels too loud tonight, it's shouting all your names. Every pause between my thoughts is setting me in flames. The silence feels too loud tonight, no place to run or hide. I trade this peace for one more fight, just to know you're by my side. Just to know you're by my side. I hear the sound of passing cars, they fade but never stay. I wonder if you feel this too, or if you're okay. I try to sleep, I close my eyes, but memories don't care. They sit beside me in the dark like your eyes. The silence feels too loud. The silence feels too loud. Morning light comes through the blinds. The room still smells like yesterday. I reach for 2 cups out of habit, then put one of them away. The kettle sings a lonely tune like it knows what's going on. I stand here waiting for a voice that's already gone. There's a chair across the table that I never move aside. It's funny how the smallest things are the hardest ones to hide. Coffee for one, an empty seat. Your name's still on my tongue. I stir the cup and count the beats of everything undone. The night is quiet, but my eyes stay wide. The ceiling knows my every thought. I turn from left to right again, trying to sleep but getting caught. The clock keeps breathing on the wall. Each second feels like it's aware that I'm still stuck between the lines of missing you and being scared. I'm lonely but I'm still awake, watching shadows move so slow. Every memory starts to shake when the lights are hanging low. I'm lonely but I'm still awake, listening to my heartbeat. It keeps reminding me of you in every space between. The streetlight flickers through the blinds like it's tired just like me. I count the cars that pass me by, going places I can't be. I think about the words we said and the ones we never tried. Some nights I wish I could forget. Some nights I let it slide. I'm lonely but I'm still awake, holding on to almost all the plans we didn't make, all the truths we lost. Maybe sleep will come around and gently pull me in. But if it doesn't, I'll sit here learning how to breathe again. So I let the night stay long and let the feeling speak. I'm lonely but I'm still awake, waiting for some peace. The night falls easy on this town, like it knows just what to do. Streetlights glow, the air turns cold, and I start missing you. I'll walk the long way back again, just to waste some time. Every corner holds a memory, every thought's a sign. The stars are quiet overhead, they don't answer when I ask how something felt so real before could fade away this fast. I'm missing someone tonight in ways I can't explain. It's not just you, it's everything we said we'd still remain. I'm missing someone tonight in the middle of the dark. Every silence calls you back and leaves another mark. The radio plays an old refrain, a song we used to share. I almost reached to turn it up, then stop myself right there. I wonder if you feel this too, or if you've moved along, if my name still finds its way into your favorite songs. I replay moments in my head like they might change their end, but all they do is circle back to where the missing began. And I'm missing someone tonight, but I'll let the feeling stay. Some losses teach you how to breathe in a quieter way. So I keep walking through the night till the sky turns light, still missing someone in my heart, but learning how to fight. I step outside into the cold. The sky feels close tonight. The moon is hanging low and pale, like it stayed up for the fight. I talk to it like it's a friend that never walks away. It listens without judging me to everything I say. I tell it how the nights feel long, how days don't feel the same, how every road I try to take still echoes with your name. I have talks with the moon when the world goes quiet, when my heart won't slow its tune, and my thoughts start a riot. I have talks with the moon about what we used to be. It shines like it understands every broken part of me. The stars just blink and hold their breath, like they already know. Some things are meant to drift apart, no matter how you hold. I ask if love ever comes back, or if it fades away. The moon just glows without a word and lets me stay. I have talks with the moon till the clouds roll in, till the night begins to move and the morning creeps within. Maybe someday I won't need these conversations late, but tonight the moon feels close enough to help me wait. So I head back in before the light, with shadows on my shoes, still having talks with the moon about losing you. I keep the lights on just in case you find your way back home. The door stays quiet, the floor stays cold. I've learned to wait alone. Your name still lives inside my head, like it never left at all. I hear it every time the night gets heavy on these walls. I tell myself to move along and stop replaying you, but every step I try to take feels halfway through. I'm still waiting for you, like time forgot my name. Every day looks almost new, but nothing really changed. I'm still waiting for you in the places we once knew. I don't know what I'm holding on to, but I'm still waiting for you. The seasons turn without a sound. I barely notice when the world keeps spinning fast around, while I stay where we've been. I fold the past into my hands like letters I can't send. I read them all, then read them twice, and hope they'll make amends. I'm still waiting for you, though I know it's not fair. Every goodbye I never said is hanging in the air. Maybe someday I'll let this go and finally move ahead, but tonight my heart still believes in words we never said. So So I sit with all this hope, unsure what else to do. The truth is simple, clear and blue. I'm still waiting for you. Keep the lights on just in case you find your way back home. The door stays quiet, the floor stays cold. I've learned to wait alone. Your name still lives inside my head, like it never left at all. I hear it every time the night gets heavy on these walls. I tell myself to move along, to stop replaying you, but every step I try to take feels halfway through. I'm still waiting for you, like time forgot my name. Every day looks almost new, but nothing really changed. I'm still waiting for you in the places we once knew. I don't know what I'm holding on to, but I'm still waiting for you. The seasons turn without a sound. I barely notice when the world keeps spinning fast around while I stay where we've been. I fold the past into my hands like letters I can't send. I read them all, then read them twice, and hope they'll make amends. I'm still waiting for you, though I know it's not fair. Every goodbye I never said is hanging in the air. Maybe someday I'll let this go and finally move ahead, but tonight my heart still believes in words we never said. So I sit with all this hope, unsure what else to do. The truth is simple, clear and blue. I'm still waiting for you. I'm still waiting for you. The sky opens up without a sound, like it's been holding in too much. Raindrops fall against the ground, each one feels like your touch. I walk alone beneath the clouds, letting water soak my shoes. Everyone is rushing home, I don't know where to move. The rain keeps tracing every street, like it's memorized my pain. Follows me from block to block, calling out my name. The rain knows my name tonight. It knows where I've been. Every step I try to hide, it finds me again. The rain knows my name tonight, like an old familiar friend. It falls on every thought of you. I can't seem to end. The world blurs out in shades of gray, lights reflecting on the road. I watch my breath fade into air, trying to let you go. I think about the things we said, the promises that stay. Some washed away with time and fear, some never seem to fade. The rain knows my name tonight, it hears what I don't say. It listens when my heart breaks down and lets me stay. Maybe when the morning comes, this weight will feel less tight. But right now rain feels honest in the middle of the night. So I keep walking through the storm till my thoughts slow down the pace. The rain keeps falling soft and slow, like it knows my face.
There's a moment when the night feels thin, not dark, not light, just still. The clock forgets to move ahead, and everything learns how to wait. I sit between the hours again, where thoughts don't have a place. They drift like smoke across the room and settle on your face. City breathes in half a dream, windows glowing low. Somewhere people fall asleep, somewhere hearts let go. Between midnight and morning, I'm neither lost nor found. Every fear I've been avoiding lands without a sound. Between midnight and morning, I hear the truth come through, not loud enough to break my heart, just enough to feel it's true. I think about the roads I took and the ones I turned away, how love can feel like everything, then quietly decay. I thought the answers lived in time, or moving on to too fast, but standing still has shown me things I couldn't see well past. Between midnight and morning, I learned to sit with doubt, to let the quiet finish thoughts I never spoke out loud. Maybe when the sun arrives I'll know what comes next, but right now this in between feels honest, calm and left. So I stay here just a while, let the sky begin to yawn. Between midnight and morning, I'm learning how to move on.
Wrote a song and left it here on the edge of the bed. No melody to guide it home, just words I never said. It doesn't need a chorus hook or crowds that sing along. It only needs the quiet space where it knows it belongs. I played it low so no one heard. The walls don't mind at all. They've learned to keep my secrets safe. They never let them fall. This is a song for no one, no name inside the lines. It's made of all the moments I left too far behind. This is a song for no one. It doesn't ask for more. It waits inside the silence like I've been waiting for. I think about the nights I tried to make myself be strong. I smile through conversations that always felt too long. I hid the truth between the notes so no one saw the crack. Some songs are just a place to sit and quietly come back. This is a song for no one, but somehow it feels true. It says the things I couldn't say when I was next to you. Maybe someday I'll play it loud and let it find a crowd, but tonight it stays right here with me, unheard but clear but proud. exactly what it was. A small and honest piece of me. A song for no one, just because.
The lights are on, but I don't feel here. Every room looks bright somehow. I move around like I belong, but nothing feels like now. I answer calls, I nod and smile. I say the things I'm supposed to say. I keep my voice calm and steady while my heart looks the other way. The mirror shows a version of me that almost seems okay, but behind the glass there's something gone that never learned to stay. Lights on, heart off, that's how I get through. I keep the world in perfect focus so I don't think of you. Lights on, heart off, I play my part. I learned how to survive the days by shutting down my heart, by shutting down my heart. The city hums outside my window, alive and moving fast. I walk through crowds like I'm invisible, trying not to look back. I keep myself busy with noise, with schedules, screens and sound. Anything to drown out the truth before it pulls me down. Lights on, heart off, I tell myself I'm strong, but strength feels different these days when everything feels wrong. Maybe one day I'll let it feel, turn the switch back on, but right now none feels safer than admitting what is gone. So I leave the lights on through the night, let the shadows drift and cross. I'm wide awake, completely still. Lights on, heart off. The streets are empty where I walk, no footsteps next to mine. Just yellow lights and open roads, and too much time to think. The city feels like it's holding breath between the hours late. I move along without a rush, letting go of all the weight. quiet mind for the first time in a while. I sit where you left your coat, still folded on a chair. The room remembers how you stood, like you're almost there. The light falls in the same old way across the floor we knew. I haven't moved a single thing since the night I lost you. The air feels full of almost words that never found their sound. I listen close, but all I hear is time moving around. I sit where you left, like the moment never changed. Like if I stay still long enough, you'll walk in just the same. Tonight doesn't hurt the way it used to. The weight feels lighter somehow. I still feel you in the quiet moments, just not as loud. I walk the same streets, past the same lights, but they don't cool me back. The memories wave as I go by, they don't demand I unpack. I thought healing would feel like winning or crossing some clear line, but it's more like breathing a little easier, my might at a time. I'm almost okay tonight, might happy not to roll, just standing in the middle, letting the feelings crumble. I'm almost okay tonight, learning how to stay with what is real and present instead of what slipped away. was new to me. It's not the end of every ache, but it's a start I can see. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel unstrung or heavy again inside, but right now I trust it's bright wind. I'm almost okay tonight, so I turn the lights down low, let the moment stay, not rushing past this gentle glow, but I'll be okay. The house gets quiet after midnight, like it's holding something back. Every sound feels far away, every shadow fades to black. The laughter left hours ago, the doors all gently closed. I stand here in the aftermath of moments decomposed. I walk through rooms that still feel warm from voices that were here. Now all that's left is breathing walls and thoughts I never cleared. When everyone's gone, the truth comes out to stay. It doesn't need an audience or words I have to say. When everyone's gone, I finally hear myself. No noise to drown the feeling out, no need to be someone else. I think about the roles I play, the smiles I keep in place, how easy it is to disappear in crowded, louder spaces. But solitude has honesty, it doesn't rush or lie. It lets the feelings rise and fall without asking why. When everyone's gone, I sit with what is real, the parts of me I hide all day, the parts I start to heal. Maybe being alone at times is not the same as loss. Maybe it's the quiet ground where new strength can cross. So I don't rush to fill the space or turn the silence wrong. I let the night remind me who I am when everyone's gone. I walk alone beneath the light, my footsteps follow close. There's someone with me every time, but nobody I know. My shadow stretches on the ground, it never says a word. It stays behind, it waits it out, it listens when I hurt. I talk out loud without a plan, let half my truth come through. I don't need answers right now, I just need something true. My shadow listens when I speak. It doesn't turn away. It doesn't try to fix the past or rush me through the day. My shadow listens patiently to everything I hide. It knows the parts I never show. It walks my quieter side. I tell it about all the nights I tried to act okay, about the times I smiled too fast to keep the truth at bay. I tell it how I miss the old, the versions left behind, how moving forward sometimes feels like leaving pieces behind. My shadow listens, never tired, never asking why. It stays with me through every doubt and every second guess I try. Maybe one day I won't need this company so still, but right now it feels safer than explaining how I feel. So I keep walking, letting go of words I couldn't send. My shadow stretches by my side, the quiet kind of friend. It fades as morning starts to rise, believes me understood. My shadow listened through the night, and somehow that feels good. The night feels closer than before, like it's leaning in to hear I sit with all the things I felt and let them all appear. No need to hold my breath tonight, no reason to be strong. I let the quiet take its time and prove me wrong. The strings hum low beneath my hands, a sound I know too well. It carries what I couldn't say, but always tried to tell. Soft tears, soft guitar, nothing sharp, nothing loud, just a moment where my heart doesn't need a crowd. Soft tears, soft guitar, let them fall, let them stay. Sometimes healing isn't fixing, it's feeling all the way. I think about the days I ran from anything that hurt. I wore my smile like armor to keep the peace intact, but every wall I built inside eventually gave way. Turns out the things I feared the most were asking me to stay. Soft tears, soft guitar, I don't rush the sound. I let every trembling note find its way back down. Maybe pain gets lighter when you stop pretending it's not there. Maybe breaking open slowly is a different kind of care. So I sit right where I am, let the night play its part. Soft tears falling quietly The last chord fades into the dark. No answers, just a start. Tonight I let myself be real, with soft tears, soft guitar. I used to fight the quiet nights, try to escape the dark. I filled the room with noise and lights to keep away the mark. But somewhere in the passing days I stopped running around. The silence didn't chase me anymore, it gently settled down. The walls don't feel so far apart, the shadows feel okay. I know every corner of this space, I know how long they stay. Loneliness feels like home tonight, not heavy, not unknown. It doesn't ask me who I lost or why I'm on my own. Loneliness feels like home tonight, a place I understand. It holds me without asking much and lets me be who I am. I still remember how it felt to need someone to stay, but needing less doesn't feel like loss, it feels like finding space. I make my dinner, wash the cup, leave music playing low. These little moments fill the room more than they used to though. Loneliness feels like home tonight, not empty, just sincere. It's where I hear my truest thoughts when no one else is near. Maybe someday love will knock and change the shape of this, but if it doesn't, I'll be fine. I've learned what comfort is, so I turn the lights a little dim and breathe in slow and slow. Loneliness feels like home to me, and that feels safe to know. Loneliness feels like home to me. Loneliness feels like home to me.
Lights are low, the world feels far. The night wraps close around. I sit with nothing left to prove, just listening to sound. My thoughts move slow like drifting smoke. They rise then fade away. I don't chase them like before, I let them have their say. The dark no longer feels like fear, it feels like room to breathe, a place where I can finally rest and just be me. Breathing in the dark tonight, letting every moment land. No need to see what's coming next. I'm steady where I stand. Breathing in the dark tonight, feeling every rise and fall. I'm learning how to trust the space. I used to fear it all. The past comes up, then drifts back down, like waves that know the shore. They don't demand I fight them off or ask for something more. I notice how my shoulders drop, how silence feels okay, how being still for just a while can change the shape of pain. Breathing in the dark tonight, not asking for a sign, just letting go of needing light, to know that I'm still fine. Maybe morning will arrive with answers clear and bright. But if it doesn't, I'll be here, breathing through the night. The room is dim, the night feels long. I turn the radio on low. It fills the space between my thoughts with voices I don't know. A song comes on I've never heard, but somehow feels like mine. It talks about a quiet heart and leaving things behind. I lean back in the old couch, let the static softly play, like it knows exactly how to keep the loneliness away. Just me and the radio, keeping each other awake. No questions hanging in the air, no promises to break. Just me and the radio, letting the minutes slide. Every song a small reminder I don't need to hide. The world outside keeps moving fast, cars passing by the street. But in this room, in this small sound, I finally feel complete. I think about the nights I tried to fill the quiet wrong. Turns out the space I ran
was where I belong. Just me and the radio, no need to call a name. I let the melody carry me without asking me to change. Maybe someday I'll share this room with laughter, voices new. But tonight I'm learning something rare. This silence isn't cruel. So I leave the station where it is and let the night unfold. Just me and the radio and a heart that's growing whole. The night comes back like it always does, familiar, soft and slow. I don't fight it like before, I let the quiet grow. The same old chair, the same old view, the clock above the door. Another night alone with me, but it doesn't ache like before. I make some tea, I dim the lights, let the world stay where it is. No rush to fill the empty space, no fear of what I miss. Another night alone tonight, but I'm not breaking down. I've learned how to sit with myself when no one else is around. Another night alone tonight, feels steady, calm and clear. The silence doesn't ask me why, it simply lets me be here. I think about the roads I took and the ones I let pass by. Some endings hurt, some gently fade, some teach you how to try. I don't replay every word or search for what went wrong. I trust that I'm exactly where I have quietly belonged. Another night alone tonight, not empty, not afraid, just breathing through the moments I used to wish away. Maybe tomorrow brings new names, new stories yet unknown. But if it doesn't, I'll be fine with nights I face alone. So I sit back and let time move without a fight or tone. Another night alone with me, and that finally feels like home. The night is fading into gray, the sky is learning light. I made it through another round of thoughts that stayed all night. I used to think being alone meant something went wrong, but standing here I understand I've been here all along. The world wakes up outside my door with sounds that softly grow. I take a breath and feel my feet on ground I finally know. Still here, still lonely, but I'm not lost anymore. The quiet doesn't scare me now like it did before. Still here, still lonely, but stronger than I knew. I've learned how to keep moving on without holding you. I carry pieces of the past, not heavy, just aware. They don't pull me back in time, they walk beside me there. I don't need answers right away or someone to explain. Some things don't need to be resolved to loosen up the pain. Still here, still lonely, but steady in my skin. I'm not waiting to be saved, I'm letting myself in. Maybe someday love will come and change the view again, but if it doesn't, I'll be fine. I know who I've been. So as the morning takes its place and night begins to end, I stand right here, exactly me, still lonely, still a friend.